So it's recording now, right? Cool. So the first thing, like my topic is about the global warming and the greenhouse effect. But global warming is like kind of like, like very attractive topic. So, and I think it's very easy to write. So let's Google global warming, and I just want to Wikipedia it, like to see what global warming really is. So we got Wikipedia, and let's see what they're saying. Like global warming and climate change are terms of the observed century scale rise in the average temperature of the Earth's climate system, which is already what we know is about the climate change. And plus, like our temperature is rising, like recently, well, according to some experts. So, but the topic I want to say is global warming really a very big issue now? Because some people say, well, like in the past centuries, there are also some period that is like their temperature rise a lot, so kind of like a global warming. And so here we want to Google Scholar to see what other people say about it. So global warming effect. Okay, so we got several things. Which one should we do? Oh, we can get the carbon dioxide first. Model estimate of carbon dioxide emits from soil in response of global warming. So this article is probably about how carbon dioxide in soil influence the global warming. Well, I guess this is not helpful for me because I don't want to talk about carbon dioxide now. Well, so let's go to the next page. It's biological. Well, because the global warming will somehow change the biological balance. So this is like what I learned from bio class last semester. The professor taught us, and here is some of the graphs. With increasing greenhouse gas concentrated are expected to have significant impact on the world's climate and the timescale of decades to centuries. Evidence from long-term monitoring study is now accumulating and suggests that the climate of the past few decades is anomalous compared with past climate variation, and that recent climatic atmosphere changes already affect species psychological distribution and phenology. Oh, well, I guess I will save this page. And then let's go to the New York Times. And I want to have some like news, recent news, because there is a news say like if global warming, if the temperature is keep rising now, and some serious things will happen. And I've got about, is that a illness or something? Global. So let's say global warming and illness. So we have like new, well, is climate change resulting in high rates of illness? And this one is published in 2012, but it's not a bad date. So they say yes, and they have some examples which might be helpful, like malaria. Yeah, this is definitely helpful. And it's also like we will go to another New York Times. I want to save the original page. So like the illness that happened, like no, it's illness with green global, sorry about that, global warming. And let's see what we got. Oh, global warming in ocean. Oh, you can see like how global warming affect ocean. That would be very funny, because like the fish, this stuff, they probably can't adapt the temperature, because temperature is higher. So we got a title said Arctic ice makes comeback from record low, but long-term decline may continue. So Arctic ice is like rising now, but for long-term it's decline. And there is a saying say when Iceland disappeared because of the global warming. Is that true? Let me see. And disappear of an Iceland. Oh, see, six island nations threatened by climate change. So we have 6 islands that is in danger now. Well, let's see which 6 it is. So we have, well, it's not say. Oh, when is it in where? Let's see the picture to see whether I can get it or not. Whoa, this is a beautiful picture. Oh, Maldives, Fiji, and Palau, and Micronesia. Oh, so this island are in danger now. Well, this source is helpful. I want to save this. So I have like news, scholar articles. Well, I can go to the MU library, and because library is always like a good resource. And I want to type global warming. Let's see what I got. Well, I got several stuff, and I want 2009. So, well, it's mostly talking about global warming is harmful. Yeah, so that's good. That's what I want to write in my research. And OPEC. I just saw OPEC. Where is it? OPEC, because like OPEC is a very famous organization, I can say. Yeah, so probably this one is predicting OPEC carbon dioxide emission from petroleum consumption using neutral network and hybrid Cocoa search algorithms. So let's see the abstract. The abstract is background. Global warming is attracting attention from policy makers due to its impact, such as flood, extreme weather, increases in temperature by 0.7 degrees, heat waves, storms, etc. This disaster results in loss of human life and billions of dollars in property. Wow, that's a lot. Global warming is believed to be caused by the emission of greenhouse gases due to human activity, including the emission of carbon dioxide from petroleum consumption. Well, greenhouse gases. So carbon dioxide is a part of the greenhouse gases. How about like the others? Greenhouse gases. A greenhouse gases is any gases that cause what? Behind the struggle of ages, global warming, climate change lies in increasing greenhouse gases. No, it's not about the. Nope. Wikipedia. A greenhouse gas is a gas in atmosphere that absorb and emit the thermal infrared range. This process is a fundamental cause of the greenhouse effect. The primary greenhouse effect in Earth's atmosphere was water, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. So water is a greenhouse gas. Wow, that surprised me. Water is a greenhouse gas? Well, so why we think like carbon dioxide is the major reason? Is it because we emit a lot of the from like the cars and something like oil? Well, it seems like. Let's go back to the original thing. And it says the Organization of the Petroleum Exploring Countries, which is OPEC, the carbon dioxide emissions from petroleum consumption have motivated this. And the finding is that OPEC carbon dioxide emissions data was collected from the blah 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 blah. Well, I might not use that. So this article is good, so I have to download this one. And let's see the other stuff. Well, I need an evidence to say why carbon dioxide causes greenhouse effect. Like how it causes. How do we know more carbon dioxide is causing warming? Okay, this one is what I want. So good scientific theories are said to have predictive power. In other words, among the effect of adding man-made carbon dioxide is predicted in the theory greenhouse gases. This theory was first proposed blah 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 blah. If we increase the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the Earth will warm up. So this is like many scientists have refined the theories in the last century. Well, it's the last century. Nearly all have reached the same conclusion. So this conclusion I might use in my research. And why they don't agree on is by how much. This issue is called climate sensitive. The amount of temperature will increase if carbon dioxide is doubled from pre-industrial level. Climate models have predicted that this temperature raising would be on average 1.65, but upper estimates vary a lot. Averaging this current best estimate of the rise blah blah blah, which is like a maximum blah blah blah. So well, the picture probably not. Oh, a video. So yeah, probably I can cut. No, video is not now. Okay, so I can go back and see what other sources. The carbon dioxide greenhouse effect. In the 19th century, scientists realized that gases in the atmosphere cause a greenhouse effect which affects the planet's temperature. The scientist was interested chiefly in the possibility that a lower grade of the carbon dioxide might explain the ice ages of the distant past. At the turn of a century, blah blah blah, other scientists dismissed his idea, blah blah blah. Okay, like many Victorian nature philosophers, blah blah. While he was preparing an important treatise on heat as a mode of the motion, he took time to consider geology. One possible answer was a change in the composition of the Earth's atmosphere. Well, okay, that is good. Yeah, this would be fact that would be later called by including the greenhouse effect. Okay, so like this resource I probably use in the first paragraph of my essay, and it's kind of like a briefly explain how the relationship between the greenhouse effect and the carbon dioxide. So let's see other stuff. Do we have other stuff here? Evidence from the ice. Oh yeah, but this is about the carbon dioxide now. Well, ice. I may think ice. How ice influenced by the greenhouse effect? Well, like, no, this is not a good idea. I have answers now. Ice, Iceland almost disappeared. So I have two reasons. Should I got another reasons? Yeah, probably. So which one should I go? Well, the temperature rises, so like the temperature of the earth is rising, and the summer will be super hot and winter is not as hot as it. So winter, we don't have a cold winter anymore. Well, cold winter, yeah. Oh,